why don't we start with Trish Phillips? She's going to share with us a little bit about her journey and her story. Trish.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. I first want to say good afternoon to everyone, and I appreciate you all for attending and taking time to join in on this panelist for a great cause. As she mentioned, this marks National Donor Month, Minority Awareness. And I am a living kidney donor. I donated back in December of 2016 to a close friend of mine that I have learned and loved over the past 25 years. With that being said, I reached out to her. Of course, obviously, we probably all know by now the toll transplant life could have, especially if you're on dialysis 3 times a week. So with that being said, I reached out to her and asked if it was anything that I could do to help her, because I didn't like seeing her suffer so much. So with that, she told me I can apply to be a living donor for her. And I said, I myself, like many people in multicultural minority communities, did not have the knowledge of organ transplantation. So I was unaware that I was able to even donate for her. So after she gave me the information for the transplant center in Tampa General Hospital, I went through the process of getting screened. It was numerous tests and background, because what we have found for a living donor to be a candidate, it has to be certain rules. They won't just let anyone donate. You have to make sure you're healthy to live in the future with just one kidney. So with April taking place, I got a transplant date in December of that year. And another key fact, if you're choosing to be a living donor and you're not a direct match, there is a paired exchange program. And all of the costs are definitely not covered. You don't pay anything out of pocket. So that's one thing you don't have to worry about. So after I donated to my best friend Kimberly, I decided, hey, I need to change the numbers for multicultural minority communities. Did you know just last year the numbers came out that there were over 20,000 donations, and of that percent, there were only a little over 2,500 of multicultural races. So that's very alarming. And on transplantation, for people waiting for a life-saving organ, 60% of that whole 100% nearly population are all of multicultural races. So with that being said, I decided I need to bring more and more awareness to be not the minority as a living donor, because we make up, like I said, the bulk of dialysis. So 1 year ago, come December, it made a year mark, I started my foundation, MMDF, Multicultural Miracle Donor Awareness Foundation. And that is to bring awareness, not only to get more goal for people to be an organ donor, but also to educate. Prevention is the key, because we know chronic kidney disease runs rampant with our multicultural communities. And the 2 high-risk factors are diabetes and high blood pressure. So if we can educate and prevent, that can also steer us away from needing those organ transplants. And also to put you guys with everyone wanting to be an organ donor is our goal, because 8 lives can be saved from just one person. Just ask yourself, wouldn't you want someone to help you, your loved one, your family member? It can be a child, a son, a parent. Just close your eyes and think about that. You would want someone to help you. So why not? With closing, I just want to say, if you have any questions about becoming a living donor or wanting to know, you can always reach me, and always registerme.com to be a organ donor. And to get more information, I'm available on all social media platforms. And foundation website is mmdfoundation.org. And once again, thank you for your time.